Chair.
Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor. The Chancellor of the Technical University of Kenya, the Honorable Dr. Jared Kangwana, our chief guest this morning, the Cabinet Secretary for Education, Honorable Julius Ogamba, the Principal Secretary, State Department for Science, Research and Innovation, the celebrated Professor Shaukat Abdurazak, and I'll be calling you shortly to address the gathering. Esteemed members of the University Council, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Benedict Mutua, and other Vice Chancellors who may be present, distinguished guests, parents, members of staff, graduates of the class of 2025, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's indeed a great pleasure on behalf of the Technical University of Kenya and on behalf of the university itself to welcome all of you to the 14th graduation ceremony of the Technical University of Kenya, a milestone that celebrates not only academic achievements, but the resilience, the discipline, and the aspirations that defines the Technical University of Kenya, particularly this academic year, when we've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations. On behalf of the Council, let me express our profound thanks to the Cabinet Secretary for Education to grace this particular occasion, affirming your commitment to ensuring that we walk this journey of resolving the long-standing problems of the Technical University of Kenya together with your lead. Asante sana, Bwana Waziri. Now, let me just introduce my council members because I will be hit at the boardroom if I don't show them the crowd. My council members, please, just stand up. So if I begin from the far end, Dr. John Gagena is the representative of the Cabinet Secretary and the Principal Secretary of Education in the Council. Mr. Wilson Chele, who also chairs our Audit Committee. Engineer John Nyambok, who is the latest arrival at the Council. Welcome. We have Joseph Nkamasiai, who is also chairing our Programs Committee of the Council. And we also have Engineer Justin Runji, who is chairing our Finance and General Purpose Committee. I think that's the group that is here today. And of course, we have Professor Benedict Mutua, who is a council member and the secretary to the council. To the class of 2025, congratulations. I think today you deserve it. Today is your day to celebrate. You have endured a lot of hard work, endless assignments, financial pressures, and moments of doubt. But with faith, you kept going. You prioritized your education. And that's why we are here today at this moment. As you step beyond the gates of TUK, remember education is not the filling of a vessel, but the lighting of a flame. May the flame you carry light your path and illuminate the world around you. You are now part and parcel of the proud TUK alumni family, as you are welcomed by our previous alumni speaker. Mr. Chancellor, sir, let me talk to the students initially, to our wider community students. We extend our heartfelt appreciation, not just the graduates, but all the Technical University of Kenya students, even those who are on home. Thank you for holding the peace this academic year, for maintaining a mature and constructive environment, and for conducting your very competitive SATUK elections in a very peaceful and amiable manner. Your discipline and commitment to dialogue has reflected and given us a true spirit of academic peace for this academic year. Asanteni sana wanafunzi. Mr. Chancellor, sir, It's with great pride that I point also to you on the current graduating class that has reflected a significant improvement in the academic journey. In 2024, we were here together as your first graduation ceremony. We celebrated 13 masters and 7 PhDs. This year, Mr. Chancellor, we have made extraordinary progress of awarding degrees to, or you're going to be awarding 39 masters and 24 PhDs. This remarkable growth is a testament to the relentless commitment and strategic leadership demonstrated across all the levels of governance, from the Ministry of Education to the University Council, to the management, to the Senate, the staff, and the students. And of course, the Chancellor, who is the lead. I would like to extend sincere appreciation to all those governance structures for the exemplary dedication, innovation, and rigorous academic standards that have made this possible. As we acknowledge this, I encourage the Vice Chancellor and his team to sustain the momentum, fostering an environment of excellence. As you know, graduating postgraduate students is a great marker for university ranking. To this end, the University Council remains steadfast in its commitment to provide robust oversight, strategic guidance, and continuous support, enabling the management to realize the university's long-term vision and mission of the transforming lives through quality education. With regards to staff welfare, Mr. Chancellor, the University's Council is very keen on staff welfare and governance reforms. In this academic year, the University Council has approved 16 new governance and administrative policies, thereby strengthening accountability and operational efficiencies. These reforms reflect our commitment to the highest standards of public service and institutional governance. Mr. Chancellor, sir, central to this progress is the comprehensive medical policy that we have implemented from the 1st of July 2025 for all our staff, covering outpatient, inpatient, maternity, dental, and optical care. This policy ensures that every member of staff is supported in their health and empowered to deliver quality service. A strong, well-cared for workforce is definitely the foundation of our academic success. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the Technical University of Kenya performed impressively during the 2024-2025 performance contract period, and I think the Vice Chancellor has already mentioned this. But just to say that we have made great, tremendous improvement from the previous year of 2023-2024. Bwana Waziri, in alignment with the government's directive to modernize public service, TUK has now integrated 27 of our services into the e-citizen platform, ensuring that we have faster collection of resources, more accessible service delivery across all the different procurement procedures. Moreover, we have now operationalized our EGP platform for procurement, reinforcing integrity and accountability. We are also progressing towards acquiring a world-class enterprise resource planning system to automate the core functions from student records and human resource to finance, procurement, and institutional reporting. As you've heard from the Vice Chancellor, we already have this, and that's why you're not seeing all the bulky graduation booklets in front of you today. This will enable data-driven decision-making and significantly enhance operations of the university. I cannot end my speech, Bwana Waziri, by talking about the disruptive industrial action that has happened across all public universities this academic year. Mr. Chancellor, sir, with all the great strides that we have made this year, this institution, like all other public universities, suffered some setback. The recent industrial action impacted our academic calendar and highlighted long-standing issues that require resolution. The Cabinet Secretary and the Principal Secretary personally led and participated in the negotiations, both at the national level as well as at the local Technical University of Kenya chapter, leading to a return to work formula that was signed on the 17th of March 2025, witnessed by the Cabinet Secretary and signed by the Principal Secretary. A further addendum on our zero was signed by the Council and signed on the 10th of November 2025 that has ensured some respite from the industrial action and that has made this even graduation possible this month. Let me also emphasize the pivotal role played by our Vice Chancellor. The glue that has held everything together was his steadfast leadership. I know he has spent countless hours in the corridors of the War House, meeting with the CS, meeting with the peers, meeting with all the senior War House management, and also spent a lot of time in the chambers of the National Assembly and the National Senate. I think the follow-up letters he has done will probably fill an archive today. Asante sana Bwana Misi. But as I conclude, the Council now moves forward with determination and a clear mandate to restore labor harmony, to build trust with our unions, and ensure a stable and supportive academic environment for our students and staff, using the clearly roadmap that has been given by the Return to Work program. Let me conclude or finish by talking again back to the 2025 graduates, the reason why we're here today. Globally, probably it's estimated that there are only about 7% of the world population are graduates. So you're actually joining a very, very small group of people, a rare group, privileged, yes, but more importantly, responsible for shaping our society. So, from today henceforth, you are among that 7% population of the world that are graduates. Let me conclude again to the class of 2025. As you step forward into your careers, I urge you to cultivate a positive, resilient, and a disciplined mindset. Carry yourselves with humility, courage, and purpose. Remember that character is your greatest credential, and service to humanity your highest calling. The future is bright as we prepare. Go forth and build, create, lead, and leave the world better than you found it. Thank you very much, and may God bless the 2025 graduates. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome Professor Abdulrazak Shaukat to address the gathering and then welcome our chief guest for this morning. And after our chief guest has spoken, the Vice Chancellor will come back to welcome the Chancellor to make the final speech. Professor.